All right, in the red corner, at 27 years of age, 5'10", 188 pounds, from Jacksonville, Florida, fights out of the Obek Dojo. Debut bout, Erik Skates. His opponent, in the blue corner, 26 years of age, at a height of 5'8", 190 pounds, from McDonough, Georgia. Fights out of Hard Knocks MMA with a record of 1-0. Let's hear it for Chris Ruiz. Your referee will be Mr. John Sosby. Welcome to round one of your second fight of the night at Wild Bill's Fight Night.
I'd like to welcome everybody here to Wild Bill's Fight Night 13, brought to you by Full Throttle Entertainment and Hooters.
We're getting ready to go, touching gloves. It's going to be a pretty evenly matched fight, I think. These guys coming in, both of them are pretty fresh amateurs. Chris Ruiz is 1-0 already.
Ruiz going for the takedown early, got a body lock. A little over-under position here.
Pummeling from this clinch here. Trying to get an advantage. Oh, a little lateral that ends up getting him caught and cross-eyed.
Looks like Skates might have metsed him there a little bit. Traditional wrestling move.
Skates going for the pass here, trying to stuff that leg down and come around to the opposite side.
Amateur rules changed a little bit in Georgia. You can only hit to the body in this position or submit. You can't strike to the head if you're wondering why he's not hitting him in the head.
Chris has got those legs open. I'm not sure why he didn't take that opportunity to pass his other leg around and get in the dominant position, which is that cross side right there. Or Erik, rather. Erik's on top here. Erik Skates, fighter out of Jacksonville, Florida in the Obaki Dojo. Tough guys. They got Charlie Blanchard down there as an instructor. We got one of the other guys fighting tonight, Tony Souza. Looking forward to seeing him compete. Got some pretty solid guys, and the head instructor down there, Tim Catalfo, Pride veteran. These guys have got good instruction.
Yeah, Catalfo's been around for a while. Anybody who's been around MMA in Georgia for a while knows Tim Catalfo had an Obaki gym around here in Georgia a while back. Was a big figure on the MMA scene when it first started getting popular way back in mid-90s. Ruiz is trying to he's trying to secure a guillotine here. It's going to be kind of hard with these bigger gloves. These gloves look like MMA gloves, but they kind of feel like 14-ounce gloves when you get hit with them. They got extra padding. A little bit more of a grappling match we got going on here. I don't understand why Skates hadn't completely passed into side control yet, though.
It is, yeah. He's got the open opportunity right here. Every time that Ruiz on bottom opens his legs up there from that half guard, Erik's able to move around on top, and he should be able to pass into a dominant position, and really that's what the judges are looking for. He's winning here this round just by being on top, but nobody's done any damage. If they get stood back up, then one exchange could decide this round.
Ruiz is to his feet. If he would just flare out of this double right here, he could just drop down to a double leg and score, but now he's got to defend the guillotine. Skates hits a knee there. Ruiz just should drop to a double leg and just flare out here and score.
Ruiz is trying to jack up that single. And he's able to get it. This round's going back and forth. That doesn't look like too much of a guillotine in there. He's able to get his head out.
Ruiz needs to cut that knee up the middle, secure side control, and then start looking for a submission or trying to hit, get some body shots in there and score some damage for the end of the round.
We got that 10-second mark. Just clap. There we go, taking it back. You know what?
Rush the choke.
That scrambled. I don't know. Who would you say get that round to? Erik spent most of it on top, but
I think Ruiz might have stole that round from him. He rushed that rear naked choke a little bit, almost ended up in a schoolyard choke there at the end. We got a pretty even match on our hands. Skates, in his pre-fight interview, just said he was just going to come out here and knock him out and go back to Florida. And Ruiz actually has something to say about it.
we're about to get going again. We'll see if these guys can get a little bit more action going from the feet.
Round 2, Wild Bill's Fight Night 13, brought to you by Full Throttle Entertainment, Hooters, Atlanta Classic Cars.
Wow.
Ruiz firing down the middle. I don't know why
bombs.
he went for the takedown. He was throwing some solid shots down the middle, caught Skates off guard, and then came in for a double leg, ended up body lock.
Skates was sleeping on that, but came back, and it looked like he was able to land a few flush hooks, swinging in those kind of wild haymaker fashion. But
190 pounds, over-under whizzer. These guys look like they've had some wrestling experience. They're out there hitting some traditional wrestling moves out there. But it's a battle of the base, and Skate wins again.
Yeah, Skate's able to come on top. He's able to stay on top most of the first round, but he really hasn't done too much to pass here. He's wide open again. He's would be able to open that foot up and secure a more dominant position. A lot of guys, though, the problem is they'll just feel more comfortable on top in a half guard.
Right, right.
You know, it's not even a more stable position. I personally, when I'm on bottom, like to play from half guard.
Oh, we got Mount here. No.
Going back to
Ruiz
full.
is doing a good
butterfly
job of
guard.
keeping that knee cut up the middle. They're in a scramble here in the ropes. Looks like Ruiz is going to score a change in position here, or an improvement in position, rather. Ruiz needs to get behind him. Watch the Kimura here. Skates thought about a Kimura just for a second. Now he's worried about protecting his
almost
neck.
able to secure this rear naked choke in. He's got the right arm weaved underneath Skates' throat. If he's able to get one hook in here, this could be bad news for Skates. Chokes in, choke secured.
It's deep, it's deep.
That's deep.
He's got it
There's
in
no
deep.
hooks, but there's a tap.
Skates is
There's a
tapping.
tap.
Skates is tapping, that's it.
That's it.
It's all over. Ruiz weathers an early takedown, scrambles out.
Displayed real solid grappling skills, taking them back there from multiple situations. Just didn't have enough time to do anything with it in the first round. Showed good work from the clinch, and then when it's got to the ground, then both guys seem pretty evenly matched. Ruiz this time, though, is able to take that back, and even without having any hooks in, he's able to secure that choke and get the victory.
Yeah, we were talking earlier about it looks like both of these guys had a wrestling background. A lot of times you'll find that wrestlers are safe in that guard, and they tend to relax there a little bit. Ruiz got a knee up the middle, looked for a sweep, got in a scramble, and ended up with a rear naked choke and in the fight.
Exactly. You want to secure the dominant position when you can. You should never give up an opportunity, and I'm sure Skates is regretting that right now.
All right, our second fight of the night. Mixed martial arts, amateur bout, scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. Your winner in the second round at 1:38 with a rear naked choke. Red corner, Chris. Blue corner, Chris Ruiz is your winner. I apologize. Your winner, blue corner, 1:38, second round, rear naked check hold. Fighting out of McDonough, Georgia, Hot Knocks Gym MMA, Chris Ruiz, blue corner, with a record now of 2 wins, no losses. Erik Skates with his debut bout. 0 wins, 1 loss.